FHA loans have been a popular option for first-time homebuyer and those with lower credit score for many years, thanks to their lower down payment requirements and more lenient credit guidelines. However, some people have misconceptions about FHA loans, such as the belief that they're only for first-time home buyers or if they come with higher interest rates than conventional loans. In reality, FHA loans can be a great option for a variety of borrowers, including those with higher credit scores. With recent improvements to FHA mortgage insurance premiums, borrowers with credit scores as high as 680 may find that FHA loans are more competitive with conventional loans than they once were. Hey there, I'm Benson with NestMade Mortgage, and we're here to help you become the best home buyer you can be. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Historically, FHA loans have been attractive to first-time home buyers and less qualified borrowers because of their lower down payment requirements and accessibility. However, this accessibility comes at a cost, with FHA loans requiring both upfront and annual mortgage insurance premiums. Earlier this year, HUD announced a 30 basis point reduction in mortgage insurance premium for FHA borrowers. This reduction, along with FHFA loan level price adjustment changes, has made FHA loans more competitive with conventional loans, even for clients with higher credit scores. FHFA had announced increase in cost for borrowers with higher credit scores, so be sure to check out my other video for more information, and I will include the link at the end of the video. FHA loans allow borrowers with a minimum credit score of 580 to put as little as 3.5% down. With recent changes to the annual MIP charges, we can expect to see an increase in number of clients with FICO scores in the 680 to 719 range choosing FHA loans. With a minimum down payment of just 3.5%, FHA loans make homeownership more accessible for borrowers who may not have a lot of cash on hand. Additionally, FHA loans have more flexible credit qualifying guidelines than conventional loans, which make it easier for borrowers with less than perfect credit to qualify for a mortgage. Another advantage of FHA loans is their affordability. In addition to their low down payment requirements, FHA loans also typically come with lower closing costs than conventional loans. And because FHA loans are insured by the government, lenders are often more willing to work with borrowers who have lower credit score or a higher debt-to-income ratio. FHA loans also offer cash-out refinance options that are typically more attractive than conventional loans. Borrowers who have built up equity in their home can take advantage of this option to access cash for home improvements, debt consolidation, or other expenses. When it comes to comparing FHA loans to conventional loans, there are some key differences to consider. Conventional loans typically require a high down payment, which can make them less accessible for some borrowers. Conventional loans may have also more stringent credit guidelines and may require higher credit scores than FHA loans. However, one thing that's good about conventional loan is it does not require mortgage insurance premium after the borrower has built up at least 20% equity in the home. Now, if you live where I live in Azusa, California, and I can't believe how expensive homes are. I don't understand why people pay what they pay to live where I live. But let's say if in 2 years from now we see a dip in values and if rates have come down, there is a product called FHA Streamline Refinance. It lets you refinance as long as you're saving a whole 0.5% in combined rate with no value requirements. No matter what the value is at the time, you can still refinance your home to a lower interest rate FHA loan. One concern some agents may have during a purchase is that FHA has a more strict requirements on appraisal. If the house is greater than 20 years old, you're probably going to see crack in the cement on the driveway, and I'm talking about the big cracks that can potentially be a tripping hazard. Some homes are missing handrails or having chipped and peeling paint. Those are some small things that FHA will look into and put down on their appraisal report. Most of the bigger ticket items that FHA wants, conventional loans, they want it too. Most of the things that are FHA specific requirements are easily fixable. And best of all, you can always switch an FHA appraisal to conventional, whereas you can't switch from a conventional to an FHA loan. Now let's look at these two scenarios. First scenario, $650,000 purchase price, 10% down, so your loan amount's about $585,000. 730 FICO score. 90 days ago, I would say conventional loan all day long. With agencies' loans pricing changes, we're seeing about 1% difference in interest rate. So if you're looking at this scenario, interest rate might be a little bit higher than an FHA loan. And if you're looking at the mortgage insurance, it's a bit lower because of the higher credit score. But overall, you're going to see that FHA has a $367 lower than a conventional loan. If you look at the second scenario here, which I think this is where the sweet spot is, $620,000 purchase price, 5% down, and the client has a 680 FICO score. And again, this is a sweet spot. With the recent changes in FHA mortgage insurance, it's now cheaper than conventional loan at that scenario. And you can see that the interest is lower with an FHA loan, mortgage insurance is lower on an FHA loan, and the total payment is about $467 less a month with an FHA loan. Overall, FHA loans can be a great option for many home buyers, including those with higher credit scores, who may not have considered them in the past. We're here to provide you with the information on the recent changes to FHA mortgage insurance premium and the advantages of FHA loans, so you can position yourself to make informed decision about your mortgage options. And as promised, here's the link to my update on new mortgage fees, and I'll also include it down below in the description. Thanks for watching.